haircut. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet tonight. Summary of the last few days. A series of events that happened on Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Caused me to binge. A series of events included anxiety that happened spacey, that led to anxiety, that led to anxiety, that led to pain, that led to anxiety, that led to pain, that led to shame, that led to a binge. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 events caused those 7 bits of emotions that led to a binge. Sunday was hard. I got through it without a binge. Monday night I binged. And that was no bueno. But it was like sucked because I went out to a restaurant with my friend. I had 3 drinks. And then I got super horny. And so I went to the rock gym. And I got out my horny at the rock gym just by climbing on rocks. And then, right when I was going to pack up and leave, there was this, candy bar that was just chilling near my shit, the devil placed it there, and then I ate that, and then I couldn't stay with the feelings that brought me, because I felt like a fat ass and all these things, and then that led to consuming a ton of food into the wee hours of the morn. And today I got my hair cut and I contacted National Eating Disorder Association hotline, talked to them, and they're like, talk to your nutritionist. And I'm like, that's brilliant. And so I texted her and she's like, you should eat this. And I'm like, okay. I'll try doing art tonight. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Today's the 18th. Oh, 7:15. I did things well, but I didn't have the strength to do a video. 7:15 I danced. I tried to create a routine. Anyway, 7:18. When I'm feeling kind of drunk with emotions, feeling happy about my hair, drunk, emotions, satisfied with hair. I also just smoked a cigarette because I was losing my mind a little bit. No bueno. Kind of disappointed in myself. Disappointed. 2. Did well. I tried art. I went to my hairdresser's even though I felt shitty. I went on a run in the rain, and then I ate the run snack after. I had lasagna, which is hard for me, for dinner. Joke. I like these mindfulness jokes. I didn't text Jenna. No text Ralph. Impulse controlled only. Joke. Okay, you know when the leaves are making their sound, like, shh, and your therapist is like, it's gonna bring you peace, and you're, like, listening to the leaves, and they go, shh. And then I have to, like, consciously call them beautiful in order to, like, wire my brain to think they're beautiful. That's the joke. 4. I will recover. Damn the man, Chase. You've been failing. You've been getting back on them feet. And doing your YouTubes. You're gonna recover. Baby steps. I will recover. I will recover. 5. Convince myself I'm beautiful. I'm hot as fuck. I'm beautiful because of my compassion. Even when I was like smoking my cigarettes, I was praying to the universe for perspective. I had 1 cigarette. And I was thinking, what was I thinking? I was thinking, you know, just like a movie or an episode of a series of shows, the show ends unresolved. It's kind of like a day. The day ends unresolved. And for everything to just be resolved in the day, the show would be over. And our lives are a story arc and they're a movie. And people watch and they laugh and they cry and they get frustrated for us and embarrassed for us, and it's just part of the show. So that brings the show colors. And I love Stranger Things. But if I had only watched the last episode where things kind of got resolved a little bit, I don't know if I would have appreciated it as much. It was for everything that went on during it. And the characters and how real everything was. That made it beautiful. And this struggle is real. And it's beautiful. I'm beautiful. Okay. 13. Tomorrow I have therapy at 2:30. And then what do I want to do? Bare minimum, before my therapist, I want to have like a first draft of an accountability checklist. So that by the time I get to New York, I am feeling confident as fuck. I want to work on my workbook too. I need to get out of my apartment. 4 steps forward, 3 steps back. What's nourishing to me? I really want to sell some of my clothes that I'm not, they're just in my car waiting to go to consignment shop, but I just haven't been able to, like, I've never done that before, so it's like a head hurdle. guess I could do that tomorrow morning. I do want to, like, prep for my therapist, though. What's priority? Let me do the consignment shop, just so I can, like, get it done. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. And if I don't get it done, I can just, like, make a baby step there, and I'll try to figure out what I can do the next day. And let that be, like, the first thing in the morning. If not... I have to start being more intentional, too, about, like, what I'm eating during the day, because it's causing me a lot of anxiety all the time. And I want to be really intentional about starting to incorporate trigger foods into my diet so that when I'm most craving them, I'm not, like, vulnerable to them and I can actually just have them. So that's important. I've been running, I've been exercising, like, every day and trying to, like, feed myself after it. And I think my face is changing, but I don't know. But it, like, makes me feel more confident, and I don't know if that's fucked up, that I, like, need to have exercise in order to feel good about myself, and that's why I'm like, hold the presses. Because ultimately I want my kids to look up to me, and I don't want them to want to need exercise in order to feel beautiful and confident, because that's what they are. You know? God damn it. I do all these things for these invisible kids. Maybe I should just have kids. Unresolved. That's okay. It's a question to ponder. It's like 10. So much impulsive shit today. It's okay. It happens. It happens. So, what am I doing? Tomorrow I am hard because my brain is like, just do the consignment shop, don't worry about Aspel, but Aspel's important. I should just do it. Because it's money, and money's priority too. It's gonna make everything feel more stable. And just to know I can do it is, like, important. Yeah. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Let's say they open at, like, 10. Maybe I can pick up and get out of my apartment, have breakfast, meditate, get out of my apartment. Go to Starbucks down the street, maybe just walk there, and it's half a mile. And do my workbook. Finish the accountability checklist. And walk back and do the consignment thing and make sure I have a snack. Yeah. And if not, I can pick one up because Whole Foods right there. Yeah. It's something I'd like to work on with my therapist. It's just like a priority list for the day. Like, I don't know. Feel so unorganized in my recovery. I think maybe that would help. Outline food eating that day. Question mark. And outline the food I'm eating that day. Workbook. And there's like life stuff. Like, go to the consignment. Bills. I will recover. Even when I go to New York. How to solidify. How to feel strong when I get to New York. Maybe one thing I should do with my accountability people is because I get to this point where I just like don't want to be social at night. And I'll just be honest, be like, hey, this is important to me. I might not be up for like chatting. So if we can just keep it quick and simple, like 10 minutes, I think that would really serve me. And if we chat, we chat. Okay. People, different days. 10-minute check-in. Honest. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to read a book and try to fall asleep, I think. Thank you. Assignment. It'll work out.